Braves invite all our guests to sing along as we celebrate our national pastime with the singing of Take Me Out to the Ball.
Breaking tonight, a fan seriously injured in a fall from the upper deck at Turner Field.
Someone just fell over the upper deck right below us. Oh my gosh. They have to stop the game. Oh my gosh.
Within the past 90 minutes, we've gotten new accounts from witnesses and details from the team about what happened. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Matt Belanger.
Hello, I'm Wendy Corona. Let's get right to the breaking news at Turner Field. Channel 2's Matt Johnson is there live. And Matt, you just learned within the last couple of minutes that that fan has died.
That's right. Police just gave us an update. They told us the man was transported to a hospital where he died. Now, I spoke to witnesses who saw the incident happen. They say the man must have fell at least 40 to 50 feet, and they say he fell head first. At this point, police are going to investigate the exact cause of death. It's not entirely they're not entirely sure whether or not he had some medical complications before falling, but it's all under investigation right now. When I spoke to that fan, he told me that everyone in the area was devastated by what they saw.
That looked like a fall that would kill someone.
Adam Stoddicker was just 10 rows away when a man fell from the upper deck of Turner Field to the first level of seats.
He fell on his head from easily 50 feet onto concrete.
A broadcast of the game captured medics performing CPR on the man at around 9 o'clock at the top of the 7th inning.
A fan fell from the upper deck.
They were doing CPR from the moment that they got to him, and they were still doing it on him when they left.
Another witness tells me the man was near the railing as Yankees player Alex Rodriguez took the plate. The man fell in section 202, but even fans nowhere near that section started to get word that something serious had happened.
People were very concerned, everybody was looking in that direction. There was a big commotion for the most part.
Witnesses tell me they're hoping the man makes a miraculous recovery, but say they can't help but fear the worst.
People were really, really disturbed. The guy fell, he fell very hard. It was not good.
Now, of course, I talked to that witness before police updated us and let us know the victim's condition. Channel 2's Ross Cavett was actually in the game when it happened, and he shared photos with us that show that the entire section is roped off in police tape. Now, this is very much an active investigation as police are trying to hope that anyone who might have seen what had happened to come forward and give them any new information. At this point, it's unclear the victim's identity or age, but a witness tells me that the man was in his late 50s or early 60s. But that's the latest from here. We'll give you any new developments on Channel 2 Action News this morning on Sunday. Live in Turner Field, Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action News Night Beat.
Matt, thank you. And as he pointed out, Channel 2's Ross Cavett was at Turner Field when that fan fell from the upper deck. Ross shot this video showing officers around an area roped off there with yellow tape. And now we do have more details tonight on past falls at Metro Atlanta stadiums. A 29-year-old man fell from the upper deck in August of 2013. He died after falling 65 feet to the concrete walkway below. In October 2012, 2 Georgia Tech students survived falls at Bobby Dodd Stadium. And 2 weeks later that same year, a fan fell 45 feet at the Georgia Dome and died. And then also in 2008, a Braves fan died after falling 150 feet from the upper deck at Turner Field. Stay with Channel 2 Action News for continuing coverage of the fan accident at Turner Field. As soon as we get any new information, we will, of course, bring it to you in this newscast. And also look for any new developments tomorrow morning on Channel 2 Action News Sunday AM, beginning at 6 a.m.
Good evening, everybody. But we begin tonight with that breaking news. A fan has now died, we learned, after falling from the upper deck during the 7th inning of the Braves-Yankees game down at the TED.
Someone just fell over the upper deck right below us. Oh my gosh. They have to stop the game. Oh my gosh.
The update on his condition came in within the last 2 minutes. Witnesses tell us the man fell from the upper deck, landed in the area behind home plate. It was a terrible scene for those who were down there and watched it unfold. Our Ryan Kruger joins us now live at Turner Field with the very latest on this sad story. Ryan?
Yeah, Keith, fans are telling us it all happened right when Alex Rodriguez came to the plate. Obviously, if you're a baseball fan, you know Alex Rodriguez, very controversial figure. A lot of Yankees fans were here as well as the Braves fans. So I'm telling you, it was very hectic. A lot of the Braves fans were booing, yelling steroids at him, while a lot of the Yankees fans were cheering. And it was sometime during that at-bat that the man fell. APD is still investigating to find out exactly what caused this fall. And we want to show you some video that was sent to us by a viewer. It shows the aftermath of people trying to clear the man out, trying to pick him up, to care for him. Now, witnesses are telling me that the man basically fell right on his head. I spoke to a local surgeon who, believe it or not, was sitting almost right next to where the man fell. He saw it all happen. He rushed to the scene, started performing CPR. Here's how he describes what happened.
We did CPR basically until the Grady paramedics came and put him in a neck collar on a board and took him away for about 10 minutes or so. So it was pretty nerve-wracking. People were pretty much in shock.
I just saw the commotion. I thought it was a fight at first, but it wasn't a fight.
And then you look down, what'd you see EMS doing?
EMS was doing compressions for about 15, 20 minutes. Just doing compressions, no mouth to mouth. So,
yeah. And then they cleared him. They got him
up, and then the workers came and they were mopping up.
To the what was it left?
All we saw was where
shake, and we thought at first it was from the field, and then all of a sudden we saw there was someone laying there, and everyone ran.
Somebody
was there a big commotion?
Yes.
As you can see, a really horrific sight that people had to witness happened during the heat of the game. We can tell you the game did not stop. It kept on going. It ended here within the last hour. Certainly a lot of fans were in shock. They are still waiting on the medical examiner's office to complete their investigation. The victim's name has not yet been released, so still a lot of information to unfold on this story, but certainly a horrifying scene for the people who were trying to catch a Braves game here tonight. Keith, we'll send it back to you.
Yeah, Ryan, we know the Braves have only released a generic brief statement right now, but this investigation just beginning tonight. All right, thank you for the update.